Orioles as they begin play here tonight. Now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, 7 on the road. You wake up in the morning, nice breakfast in you, and you tell the cabbie that you don't want any distractions. No fender benders on the highway. Get me to the park in tip-top shape because I'm going deep.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Bowers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him 2 down. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way to first.
On the bag, right here.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now at the plate, William Brisbois. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches. Ready now, Smokey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 2-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. So coming to the plate, Sean Treming.
The catcher, number 28, Sean Treming.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second. Standing in, Smokey.
Second baseman, Smokey.
From the belt, the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
A little roller toward the hole.
On the bag.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Baltimore Orioles took the lead in the second inning and wrote. Show is striding. Smokey. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across. Standing in, Peter Valenzuela. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Smokey set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch on its way. Up around the face.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
1-1 the count. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Ball even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Horowitz gloves it, and there's one down now. Ready for another chance. Prince Sands. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Smokey. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Smokey.
First pitch on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. There's 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. At the plate, Nick Ray. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Catcher. Nick Ray.
Runners off for second. Hit on the ground for the left. Reined in.
All right, you're here.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Prince Sands. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Prince Sands.
Hard hit ball. Dirty. The throw. Got him.
He's out.
Now to the plate, Smokey. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Smokey.
First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
2-0 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row.
Afternoon base. Digging in, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Into the box now, Peter Valenzuela. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Valenzuela.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's the second out. So striding forward now, Smokey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Smokey.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Valenzuela has a read on it. One away. In now for the O's, Prince Sands. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Changeup is bounced to second. And there are two away now. Settling in now, Derek Ozon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Leading off the inning, Peter Valenzuela, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part.
Ready for another shot now. Smokey. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put in. Ready now for Baltimore. Prince Sands 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Sharply on the ground. Smokey comes up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in, Smokey, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Ray. Smokey, base runner at first with 1 out. There he goes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Medeiros racing back. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya. On the ground out to second. Smokey scoops. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. So striding in, Craig Snare. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit hard. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now in the box, Smokey. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. Flaherty is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
1 out, nobody on. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. MLB The Show has been. Next for New York, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bennett going back on it to the track, and he makes a nice catch. Up next for the Rays, Ned Carlson. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. He's running. Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. In now, Pablo Vasquez. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop, Pablo.
Sent on the ground out to second. Smokey has it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Hector Vasquez. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Smoke toward the hole. It's flagged. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Smokey. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. They'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Ready once again, Smokey. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Next for the Yankees.
Striding into the box, Sean Tremming. He flew out in his last at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Gets softly on the ground to first. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Digging in once again, Landon McKnight.
Now batting, designated hitter, Landon McKnight.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. standing in now for the Yankees, Angel Hernandez. And he does so with 2 gone in the inning, but with the bases loaded. The 1-2. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as they get the force out at third, and that ends the threat. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Stepping into the box, Smokey. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1. Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Sean Tremming. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Digging in now, Smokey is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Yeah, now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Sean Tremming looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Runner goes for second. A terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Smokey is digging for home. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. So digging in now, Hector Vasquez. As luck would have it, he gets another chance to keep that hitting streak alive here. The 1-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game. Baseball for you. Stepping into the box, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left, number 23 for him thus far, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Pedro Garlobo. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Hit ball to second. Smokey is there. And there's out number 2. Into the box, Frank Blue, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-2. Down the third baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra base.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Hector Vasquez. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. At the plate, Smokey. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Sheely leads off first with 1 away. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And he is in there.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides.
Runners going. Hit Wheatley back to the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Digging in, Angel Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Angel Hernandez.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pushed softly over to a diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 7-5 now. Hits, both singles to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 5 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Skied into straightaway right. Cortez moves over. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Offense apparently not hard to... Now at the plate, Smokey. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nolan Cortez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Smokey is right there, and that's the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Otto Styles. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the payoff pitch home. Lined hard toward right center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game.
Stepping in, Smokey, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice.
Wednesday night baseball from stepping up now, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I had a chance to walk around the clubhouse and hang out around the cage during batting practice, and this team is confident right now. They've been winning recently. They're 1 game below 500. I can't tell you mentally what it would mean to this ball club to get this W and get back to 500 and start over.
Hit down the third base line. And now a jump throw against his body. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Alexi Marmoleo.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Pedro Garlobo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like digging in for his second at-bat, Smokey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pedro Garlobo.
Third baseman, Pedro Garlobo.
1-1-1.
Is on the ground out to second. Smokey with it. On to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, Smokey. No hits to this point.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Bounced weakly near the plate, but it's foul, strike one.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. The 0-2 once more. And that one got a piece of him. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Angel Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 2-1 home. Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Lou Griffith. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Lou Griffith.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me. So stepping in, Alexi Marmolejo.
First baseman. Alexi Marmolejo.
Weakly to the left. One there. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Now batting, right fielder.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Nighttime here in the Tampa Bay St. Pete area as we welcome you back for the 8th in this one on the show.
Second baseman, Smokey.
Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's a base hit as well as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Angel Hernandez. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. He's running, and he'll step off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Into the box now, Alexi Marmolejo.
Tampa Bay. First baseman, Alexi Marmolejo.
To short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big bust through in this one.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult. Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for baseball. Now at the plate, Smokey, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be a good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
1-2 now. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Digging in the switch hitter, Smokey, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Garner will get there, and he puts it away to retire. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hector Vasquez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Smokey ranges to his left. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. So coming to the plate, Smokey. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Mesa has compiled over 1,100 innings of work over his major league career. And over those innings, he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3. So he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Corona leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Mesa, 37 years old. He's a 9-year major league vet. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it...
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Standing in, Frank Blue. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Frank Blue.
Towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Bag for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Striding in, Smokey. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Popped him up. Marmolejo is camped under this one, and there's the second out of the inning. 5-1 the final total in today's game. The Rays. Friday night baseball. Standing in, Smokey, with just a few games left to play. He comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Sean Tremming, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss, strike 3, the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Now at the plate, Kevin Corona. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Sheely, the runner at third. Chance at second. Smokey is over at first with one away. Runner going a second time. That's a strike to throw down, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Again, he's off for second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready now, Landon McKnight. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And it's not in time. He's safe as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the... Stepping in, Smokey. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Smokey, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Smokey, first in the league in home runs, and he added 1 more to his total earlier in this game.
Man, I can see myself in the Texas Rangers dugout right now, and the hitting coach Rudy Jaramillo would always say, batting average will fluctuate, but they can never take away ribbies and homers, and this guy just keeps adding to the total.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding in for Boston, Victor Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
1-1-1.
Hit ball to second. Smokey loves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance, Eduardo Delgado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Eduardo Delgado.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one. Now to the plate, Smokey. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Smokey.
Pitch on the way. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
When you play with the big part of the field, it doesn't surprise me that
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Juan Escobedo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Delgado.
The shortstop, Eduardo.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. 12-1 at the end of this one. Now from Fenway Park, TJ Maris is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is
Digging in, Smokey 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
All right, you're up.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Manuel at third, Sheely at second with 2 gone. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. In a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Very weakly on the ground. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men. Now the Red Sox DH, Carlos Maldonado. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Carlos Maldonado.
1-1-1.
A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding in, Smokey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And it's 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Striding in once again, Ricky Friedman 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Friedman.
Hard on the ground towards second. Smokey fields it clean. And there's one away. Digging in and looking for more. Smokey, last time through, was a base hit.
Smokey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Castilla, a native Pennsylvanian. He was a fourth-round selection back in 2023.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Throw to first is in time. Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Sunday after. Into the box now, Smokey, with just a few games left to play. He comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Settling in now, Angel Hernandez. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. There goes the runner. Pitch misses the throw down. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the... So stepping in, Smokey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Squires going back. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here.
When you play with the big part of the field.
So striding forward now, Smokey. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Ready for another shot now, Angel Hernandez.
First baseman, Angel Hernandez.
One home. Runners on the move for second. Skied into straightaway right. Castro is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in, Lou Griffith.
Right fielder, Lou Griffith.
And now they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 2-1 home. They'll try it again from first. Pitch inside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to... So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andres Castro. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a drive. If he gets 2 strikes again, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
And there's one down now. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Carlos Maldonado. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through this match. Second on the team and runs batted in.
And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job. Now in the box, Smokey, first in the league in home runs, and he added one more to his total earlier in this game.
Man, I can see myself in the Texas Rangers dugout right now, and the hitting coach Rudy Jaramillo would always say.
Go.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Smokey. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Angel Hernandez.
The 1-0. He's on the move again from first. Strike called. Now the throw down.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Right fielder, Lou Griffin.
Runner goes
for
third.
You're up.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the run is going to score from third as they've taken the lead here in the ninth. In now, Abraham Quevedo. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit.